Hey guys, it's Cameo or Rosie Red Charizard here, and I had a few people suggest some video ideas to me, and I know I haven't posted in about a week or two, mostly just because I'm trying to get my health back in order, and I've been going through all my doctor's appointments and everything after not going for a couple of years. But that'll be an entire different video about me talking about my health problems, maybe. But yeah, this one was suggested to by one of my friends because I kind of call my bag a little bag of wonders because I've always been known as like the mother friend that usually has everything that you probably would ever need on them. So it's a what's in my bag or what's in my purse video. I love using these like tiny backpacks because I hate the ones that like over the shoulder ones usually would choke me out or like feel like they were falling off my shoulder. And I really hate those type of ones. So I have a little Loungefly Harry Potter backpack that I've been using for a couple of years. I actually really love it. It's very durable and it doesn't have much wear on it, even though I've used it for since COVID, I actually think. And so the things on my backpack are little. I have Digimon characters. I have two Digimon. I have one Inuyasha character, and I have one of the Oran High School Host Club characters. Then I always carry pens with me. I usually have more than just the two. They're kind of floating around my apartment. I need to put them back in. And then I always carry some sort of perfume with me. Right now, I've been carrying my Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, which I'm about halfway empty. I need to buy more because either I'm gonna use that scent or the Marc Jacobs Daisy as my wedding scent, so I need to make sure I have enough of it. I always carry hand sanitizer with me. I usually get the small little ones from Bath and Body Works. I used to carry like those little triangle ones, like the triangle parallelogram type ones that would hang off of your bag, but now they changed the shape of them to these like oval looking things. Uh, the scent I have is Vampire Blood, just because I like cherry scented things a lot more. I also have Strawberry Eos lip balm, which I usually have one or two different types of lip balms depending on who's hanging out with me. If it's just Casey and I usually just bring one just in case. I also always bring dental care, so mouthwash, toothbrush, toothpaste, just in case if I'm at work and I eat something that makes my teeth feel gritty, so I can easily brush my teeth, like slip to the bathroom and do it. So I have a little thing of mouthwash that I got from work. Nothing too fancy. I also have this choker necklace that looks like it just fell apart on me. Oh well, I can easily fix it. So it's one of the Daisy choker necklaces. I used to wear it on a lot of dates when I first got this. I first started dating Casey because he's the one that bought it for me. Because I think choker necklaces are very cute. Then, of course, I always carry my keys. Depending if I'm about 5 minutes in walking distance of my work, so if I want to save Casey gas or save money, I'll walk to work. And my neighborhood's pretty safe, but I always carry pepper spray on me just in case. And the pepper spray container is a zebra, which is actually the Ehlers-Danlos symbol animal, like what it symbolizes. Then I have this Gudetama little keychain, which ended up coming from a tumbler that Casey got me for Christmas. Then, of course, I have my house keys and everything. And then my work gave me this cute little pendant, like that. You probably can't read it, It says, may you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make, which I find that's so adorable. I also bring my bag to work with me all the time, and that's why my Nintendo Switch is in there. Just because sometimes during nights it gets super boring. Right now we're in a slow period, so there's maybe 20 to 30 people in the house. So I'm sitting there most of the night just being bored out of my mind. So I'm either on like TikTok at night or playing Skyrim or Beautiful Katamari and stuff like that. Then I always have my wallet. I used to carry around my old wallet, which was one that my dad gave me. But for Valentine's Day, Casey got me this heart wallet. It has tons of little tiny hearts stitched into it, which I find super cute. But of course, since it's a girl wallet, the cards don't want to stay in. It's not kind of worn out enough, I would say. Then, of course, I always have cough drops. Just because if someone starts coughing or if I start to feel a little hoarse, of course, I make sure I have them. I use the Smith Bro warm apple pie ones. They taste so good and they work so well. They actually have the medication in it. Most of the cough drops are usually just some sort of lozenge, which don't always have the medication in it. Usually the ones that taste the best don't have the medications. The ones that taste like cherry or whatever are pretty straightforward. They do have the medication in it for if you have coughing symptoms. Then I have Sony little earbuds, which I love them. It actually like blows out my ears. I'm one of those people that loves listening to music to the point that like I have to have the music deafening, especially while I'm on my walks. Then of course I have asthma, so I always carry my inhaler with me, which is always a given. Let's see. I have a small little notebook that I ended up buying from, I believe it was Ollie's for 50 cents. It has all the items that I was looking for when we first were moving in, and then also it's some of the rewards accounts I signed up for so we can save money, because who doesn't like saving money, to be honest? Then, let's see. So my work ended up giving us candy and like this little, I want to say it's a jewel or like crystallized turtle. And it's super cute. It says, you're totally awesome. I don't know why. I love like the terrible dad puns. Then I also have a very sharp thing for protection while I walk for work, just in case. I'm not going to show that on camera. I always carry a stress ball too, just because I do have social anxiety, and I also have anxiety when it comes to doctor's offices, just because I spent my most of my childhood at a doctor's office because of all the stupid medical problems. So it kind of helps me calm down a little bit. Let's see. I always carry pain meds with me. I'm not going to show the prescription or anything, just because I suffer from chronic pain all the time. And they actually started me on a new med, so that's kind of why I haven't been posting as much, because it makes me very sleepy. I always carry feminine products. Sometimes I need to, it looks like I actually need to put more in here. Let's see. I have random loose change, because that's almost everyone. Just kind of like, I don't want to stand in line and feel awkward while people are waiting for me to hurry up and put money into my wallet, so I just kind of throw it in the bottom of my bag. For some reason, I have hot sauce, I think, from my work, which I'll easily put that way. I have a couple different face masks. This is one my best friend ended up buying for me. Here's another one that my mom ended up giving to me. Then I used to get like a whole bunch of them from work because I used to work in a nursing home, which I always keep the face mask with me just in case, like, if I'm actually sick and I know I'm gonna be around my grandfather or something, I'm gonna wear it. I just don't want him to get sick, especially he has a lot of health problems like I do, and I have weakened immune systems, and he does too. So I don't want there to be any problems there because I really care for him. Then I have wired earbuds as well, just in case if someone needs to borrow them for uh, training at work. Of course, I carry the toothbrush and toothpaste with me, which it's always offered at hotels, and since I've worked at so many, it's just kind of like, let's take little goodies because they're free for everyone. And I rather have clean, fresh breath if I'm going to talk to a guest, because I don't think that they'll actually enjoy that. Then I am going to Toricon this year, but I ended up getting a Toricon lanyard about 2 years ago when I went, and I ended up getting these cool little pins, which this is from Fruits Basket. This is their little, uh, what is it called? Mascot? Yeah, this is their mascot out of like 3 or 4 different mascots that they have. And this is a character from Dot Hack. Then let's see. I have a pocket, like a utility knife or utility set, which has corkscrew, scissors, everything like that, just in case if one of my friends' cars break down. Because I ended up having to help rescue one of my friends when I was living in Binghamton. And of course, they couldn't open things, well, open the supplies to help fix their car because they had zip ties and they didn't have scissors. So I ended up buying this thing that comes with the little scissors. And I've actually used it a couple times. Okay, so all of this is a obituary of my grandmother that passed away. I always carry this with me just because she was my full heart. She helped me through a lot. And every time I look at it, it just. So I am always an emotional person. Basically, I look at it whenever I miss her. Then I always carry the cards that Casey gives me. So I have the card that he gave me when he proposed, which has like a personalized little love note underneath this like white little paper. There is the card he gave me for Easter. And it was our first Easter together, and he told me that he loves me more than fishing, which, if you ever known this man, he loves fishing a lot. So that just says something. Then this one is. This is a Valentine's card. And he basically says that I'm his soulmate and his wife and everything, and it's just kind of like. That was this most recent Valentine's Day. And I just love having personalized things like love notes. And whenever someone gives me a gift, I cherish it. Like, I'll wear it or I'll keep it with me for the rest of my life. And if I end up losing something that someone gave me, I actually started to, like, get very, very sad and freak out a little bit because it's like they gave me the item so that I can cherish it and I lost it. So what does that say about me type thing? And then I start getting upset. But usually, uh, if I forget something, my friend like gave me that item. Like I think I lost one item from my best friend because I moved around like 4 times within 1 year. Just because my mom wasn't happy with where we were living, blah blah blah. So she's like, "Don't worry about it. I honestly forgot that you had it," type thing. And it's just like I owe my best friend everything. Then the next one is an anniversary card. And it says that, uh, like our love, this rose will never die, forever and always. And he put our anniversary on it. And he gave me like one of the fake roses so that it would never wither away, which made me so happy because he put it like in a mixture of real roses, which I find that so romantic. And inside of the cards, I also have pictures from our first dates. So each time we go to the beach, I end up getting one of those like photo booths, and we end up spending about $5 to get 2 sets of pictures together. And we do it every single time we go to the beach. I think there was only one, maybe 2 times where we forgot to do it just because the weather was crappy. And like this was from our anniversary, which I always carry with me. Then I have cute little pictures of my son. Here's a bigger one that I need to frame up, but I have a smaller one that I always keep in my bag. Because my kiddo and Casey are my world. But yeah, I know this kind of was a weird video, but honestly, it was something to put out there, and I actually find it was kind of cute. It kind of made me realize I need to clean out my bag. Either way, I would like to thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day.